is the sexiest car alive. Unless you're from Mars, you know that this thing is the Alfa Romeo Giulia Quadrifoglio. That means that it has a Ferrari-derived 2.9-litre turbo V6 that sounds like this. Check out the insanity that is this interior. Not only do you get matching contrast stitching with the paintwork, these seats are leather and Alcantara, and yes, you're seeing right, that's all carbon fiber. Listen to the thunk of this door. Oh, I'm not joking here when I say that this thing smells like an Italian handbag. Let's turn this bad boy on. You have leather absolutely everywhere. Check out these paddle shifters. They are the best.
Cosa faccio di me senza te, Giulia? Oh mia cara, non riesco a mangiare, non dormo ormai da un secolo. Non mi credi, senti la mia voce con quel...
Sporty. The Alfa Romeo sign is in a silver black tone, as you can see, and what you notice instantly is those incredible big aluminium pedal shifters. When you turn into a corner, for example, like that, you have to put the gear into the higher position and turn into the next corner. You can do it from here, for example. You can do it up here in the middle. Same with the downshift. So that is very good for driving fast. Other than that, the only thing that is also on the steering wheel is this danger button, because red is the right color for starting up this engine, because you're driving a Ferrari engine.
Giulia.
Don't blame me, but I've been trying to drift analyzer. All right. I want to see. Oh, that's horrible. Hold on. We gotta get that better. Try it again. It tells you.
For in a romantic partner.
This is the new BMW M4 competition, over 500 horsepower in a BMW M4.
Hi everyone, today we're talking about the 2022 BMW M4. This is a high-performance version of the 4 Series Coupe and convertible that's been around since 2014. An all-new second generation debuted in 2021 with bold new looks. And now for 2022, BMW adds an all-wheel drive system known as xDrive to competition models. Under the hood is a 3-liter twin-power turbo inline 6-cylinder engine that delivers either 473 or 503 horsepower. Starting prices range from $75,000 up to $83,000, but this vehicle can quickly top $100,000 if you start adding in some packages. I've been driving the Santorini Blue M4 Competition xDrive that checks in at $96,000. Let's hop in and take a closer look at the 2022 BMW M4. The M4 is a stunning car with 13 available exterior colors and an array of wheel options to suit your personal taste. It has a sleek profile with a traditional coupe roofline that seamlessly flows into the trunk. It has a wide, muscular stance with good proportions all around. Fenders are flared out, and it features extended side sills that work with the components of the front and rear bumpers for a high-gloss black band around the entire car. Up front is a polarizing and somewhat controversial front end with an extra-large vertical kidney bean grille. The all-black grille does look best on the M4 variant and is functional to create more airflow to the engine. LED lighting up front and back, a carbon fiber roof, quad exhaust, and black-lit rear spoiler round out the exterior style. Competition xDrive models are equipped with Forged M light alloy 19-inch front and 20-inch rear wheels wrapped in Z-rated non-run-flat performance tires. Powering the M4 is a twin-turbocharged 3-liter inline 6-cylinder that makes 473 horsepower and 406 pound-feet of torque in the base models, or 503 horsepower and 479 pound-feet of torque in the competition model. Either a 6-speed manual or 8-speed automatic are available, and all come standard with multiple M-Drive modes to adjust to your personal driving style. This model here will go from 0 to 60 in 3.4 seconds and throw you back in the seats while the exhaust lets out a nice growl. The exhaust features electronically controlled flaps to adjust the sound levels by selecting Sport or Sport Plus inside. An additional M sound button allows the driver to reduce the engine note when desired. The M4 remains true to its roots with road gripping handling and the ability to take corners with some speed. Whether zipping around corners or punching the pedal on the highway, it's firmly planted to the pavement. The standard adaptive M suspension with electronically controlled shock absorbers offers precise control with comfort and agility. The ride is smooth and it does a nice job of absorbing road imperfections. Steering is direct and well balanced as it tracks exactly where you want it to go. It arrived with a full 15.6-gallon tank that offered up around 390 miles of range. EPA estimates are 18 miles per gallon with premium fuel recommended. BMW's standard active driving assistant includes lane departure warning, speed limit information, active blind spot detection, rear cross traffic alert, and rear collision preparation. An updated driving assistant professional package option includes active cruise control with stop and go, extended traffic jam assistant, active lane keep assist, active blind spot detection, evasion aid, and an emergency stop assist. Hopping inside, you'll find an amped up version of the 4 Series with touches of carbon fiber, red paddle shifters, a red start-stop button, and M4 badging to give it a more aggressive and sporty feel. Standard is a 12.3-inch digital instrument display that will change visually with each drive mode. Above the cluster is an available head-up display that is projected to the windshield with clarity. BMW Live Cockpit Professional is standard with a 10.25-inch high-resolution touchscreen that features new cloud-based BMW Maps, wireless connectivity for Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, and the BMW Intelligent Personal Assistant. The new iDrive 7 system allows interaction through voice control, touchscreen, steering wheel controls, the iDriver controller, or gesture controls. I enjoyed the gesture controls, which worked well for me in turning the volume up and down, changing channels, pausing the sound, and more. A redesigned center console includes a control island with a traditional gear selector lever, start-stop button, electric parking brake, hill descent control, and the BMW control dial for the touchscreen. Other bonus features include a 360-degree camera, ambient lighting, drift analyzers, track driving visuals, G-force displays, and a premium audio system. BMW M models received a newly developed heated M Sport seats with merino leather. The seats swallow the occupants comfortably with enhanced side bolsters and integrated head restraints. The seats feature an illuminated model badging, M-specific perforation, and contrasting color for the center section. Red and blue stitched seatbelts, ventilated seats, and a heated steering wheel with custom stitching are also available. The seating layout is a 2+2 design with accommodations for 2 passengers in the back. There is plenty of head, leg, and shoulder room up front, but rear passengers will feel a bit more cramped. The seats are comfortable and well padded to keep you in position. The M4 is built for the track and not the long road trip. Trunk capacity only has 12 cubic feet of cargo space and includes 2 side pockets. It is, however, better than many of its competitors. The BMW M4 is a true performance car with deep motorsport roots. The latest version is refined in all the right ways with a focus on function over flair. The M4 is powerful, controlled, and engaging to drive with a nice sound to support it. The updated interior appropriately works in wireless technology without much confusion. It has a look all of its own, especially that front end, but I have a feeling more drivers will be staring at the back as the M4 swiftly passes by. That's a wrap of my review of the 2022 BMW M4. This car is kind of an enthusiast dream car, and it was a ton of fun to drive around in. For the full review, be sure to visit drivechicago.com and subscribe below for even more automotive content.
Today I bring you the 2022 Jaguar F-Type R. Wow, this is a work of art. Just like a 911, except a lot more exclusive. The shape, the design. When this was launched in 2014, it was all the buzz. Now in 2022, it's even more buzzy because they've dropped the 4-cylinder and the 6-cylinder and only available in a V8. You see, it's available in 3 different options. It's an all-wheel drive, a rear-wheel drive with the 450, and this, the R, that makes so much power. When I think of competition, I do look at this and say Corvette closer than I do think 911. It's just round, it's sexy, it's elegant, it's sleek, and it's different. There's not a ton of people that own this thing. So if you're looking for something different, well, maybe consider this. They're throwing in a 5-liter supercharged V8 that makes 444 horsepower and 428 pound-feet of torque from their base motor. And this one, you ask, they crank up that 5-liter to make 575 horsepower and 516 pound-feet of torque that propels this beast to 60 in 3.5 seconds. Oh baby, 575 horsepower and 516 pound-feet of torque. No launch control. Listen to this thing. Man, this thing sounds godly, but only after 3,500 RPMs, this thing opens up and it's alive. So this thing does 0 to 60 in 3.5 seconds, and it just sounds like it's gonna do that. Raw. Sound is awesome. Can't get that out of electric. Nice big windows in the quarter. It's so close to supercar-ish. Anybody that wants to buy a car that is loud and beautiful, this fits the bill. Someone that wants really good tech out of this screen, it works. I do like the HVAC controls. They're nice and big and easy. I push down, that gives my heated seats and cooled seats. So nice. I have actual buttons here. So nice. The steering wheel could get better. This front is beautiful. I love the way it looks, and you're not spending that Aston money, but you do get the Aston front end. It is a stunning, stunning looking car from the front. This car is so beautiful. I have no idea what they're gonna do next, what the refresh will look like, what the changes will be. I would say do not change anything. They've done these headlights nice and sharp. I like these black accents. I love these vent cutouts in the hood. They actually work, aka functional. It's just beautiful. What do you guys think? What a beauty. It's been kind of unchanged though since 2014. Not that many changes on the side of it. This thing really pops in yellow because it has all the black accents. And as far as grip goes, you've got 265s on the front and 305s wide bad boys in the back. And you need it because this thing makes so much power. Even though it is all-wheel drive, you need all the tire grip you can get. And look at how wide this thing looks on the back. It's so hippie. Now, as I walk up with my regular Jaguar key to my F-Type, I push this button, it opens up and it exposes the flush door handles. And when I do jump in, I have this massive glass sunroof that carries all the way back to the rear deck. Beauty. So, to the back of the Jaguar F-Type. Yes, we have space. There's been a lot of complaints saying that this trunk is small, but I can fit in it. And how about the back? It's pretty much exactly the same, except we've got black decals, a big exhaust, and this massive rear valence. It's very supercar-like. And it's got space in the trunk. There's a really, really cute rear camera right here, but nobody cares about that. All they want to hear is this. Inside the Jaguar, ooh, this is a tight entry point. Ooh, if you're tall, that's gonna hurt. Nice. These seats are comfy and they look cool. I like this Jaguar and this R-Type. Now, I do like that it has a 12.3-inch driver's display screen. That quality is really good. A little bit better than this 10-inch screen here. And when I put the air conditioning on, check this out. These vents come up. Ooh, fancy. Got a mix of good materials, some plastic, piano black stuff, but overall, pretty nice. And I like that there's not too much touchscreen stuff. There is some real push buttons here that do actual things, like the exhaust. When I hit it, it turns the baffles on. It does have these buttons I can slide backwards and forwards for different driving modes, and I have my volume right here. I like that, as opposed to hitting the touchscreen to turn the volume up. Those type of things I really, really do enjoy. It does have heated and ventilated seats, and it does have heated steering wheel, and of course, memory seat for 3 drivers. Strange.
Here we have the Dodge Challenger Demon. It's an 840 horsepower beast on 100 octane of fuel. But this car here is a 6.2 litre V8 supercharger. The supercharger is a 2.7 litre compared to the 2.4 litre found on the Hellcat. But this thing, 0 to 60 miles an hour in only 2.1 seconds. For comparison's sake, the Bugatti Chiron does it in 2.4 seconds. And this car has so many world firsts for a production car. It's got the world's largest working hood scoop. It's also got the world's first supercharger liquid to air system, and these lights here, it's got a halo ring here, but that's an air inlet with a Demon logo on the inside straight into the air intake. This car also comes with dragster tires, stock standard for a production car. And this production car, 9.65 seconds on a quarter mile. Unbelievable. For another comparison's sake, the McLaren P1 does it in 9.85 seconds for down a quarter mile. This thing is just fat. Look at it. It's got the wider track compared to the Hellcat. It's got a deep growl V8 exhaust system, so you don't have to modify this whatsoever. We've got the SRT badge here. It's an SRT Demon. But this thing is demonic. And now we're going to take it to the streets and take it for a spin. First impressions driving this beast. It's crazy. You can hear that supercharger whine. It's a full 2.7 litre supercharger compared to the Hellcat, which only has a 2.4 litre supercharger. But this car, 840 horsepower. In the race drag mode. Right now on the street we've got 808 horsepower and the seats are so comfy. So you've got a powerful car, a car just as fast as most supercars in the world. But right now in the street mode we're driving with 808 horsepower until we fill it up and install the ECU that gives us an extra 32 horsepower. This is a supercar killer. 9.65 second quarter mile. It would rip any current Ferrari, any Lamborghini, even the Aventador SVJ. This is quicker, and this is quicker 0 to 100 kilometers per hour. For instance, 0 to 30 miles per hour only takes 1 second in this car. 0 to 60 is only 2.1 seconds. That's just so quick. We could say 0 to 100 kilometers per hour in no more than 2.3 seconds. Much quicker than the Bugatti Chiron. But the supercharged sound is just phenomenal. And the seat, the comfort in this car is just unbelievable. I love the little detail, like that demon head placed on the seat. It's embroidered into the seat. They only produced 3,312 of these beasts worldwide, with only 132 made in this jacket yellow. Makes this car a very unique car. And one other feature, this is a first production car to feature trans brake stock standard. So it's a full out dragster car. 9.65 second quarter mile. What more could you want? There is nothing quick on the street. So for a 9-second car, it also has back seats. It can take 4 people. It's got a passenger seat, no roll bar, no nothing in this car. It is absolutely stunning in terms of performance. And when you take corners, it does handle pretty well. And it's got 315 wide tires at the front and at the rear. Fat. And they're dragster tires, so they're semi-slicks. When you put down, this car absolutely screams. The supercharger is even louder than the engine. That exhaust note is sensational. It is so pure. This thing is all out dragster.
Cars like this are eternal. You take care of them, and they'll run forever.
Nissan GTR. That name is a legend in the world of motoring. And today the current GTR has 570 horsepower and costs over £80,000. Current standard R35. Developed this engine slightly over the years. Now it's putting out 570, but it's such a tough engine that you can modify them in terms of like exhaust, ECU tunes and turbo upgrades. And without any modifications to the internals of the engine, you can get them up to 800 horsepower.
If you have a brand new Nissan GTR in Bayside Blue, that famous GTR badge, a closer look at that Bayside Blue, which is actually a car that has been used in the R34 Skyline. Nice hood vents. Here's the side profile. Nice looking 20-inch wheels with Brembo brake calipers. Another GTR badge. Another vent here. Here's the rear. Another look at that GTR badge. Those famous tail lights. Nice exhaust tubes. Carbon fiber diffuser. But now, here's the part that I've been waiting for. Check out the interior. Pretty nice look at the interior. Wow. Here are the seats, which look like bucket seats. It has a handcrafted stitch. Here are the rear seats, which have like its one tiny cup holder and nice Bose speakers in the back. Window controls and the door handle is here. Oh, a GTR logo here too. Here are the gauges, which look like they're made from carbon fiber. Steering wheel with that nice GTR badge. Here's the screen, decently sized. Air conditioning controls. Red start-stop button. Automatic transmission. Carbon fiber trim here. Navigation controls. Here are the keys. They look like regular Nissan keys that you will get in a Nissan Altima, but it has a GTR logo. And a handrest. Bose speakers here too. And down there, there's a storage for your key. I've been wanting to review GTR for a while, so I'm super glad to review this.